Hi guys, it's Janet. Hey, it's been a while since I checked in, and I just wanted to say hi. Sorry about the sucky lighting. Hey, that's how my house is at night. So, I've been in Nigeria about 108 days. Isn't that exciting? I went back home for the holidays, so I guess maybe not 108 days altogether. But I left 108 days ago to come here on my big adventure. It's been really interesting, and as you can expect, it's up and down. But I'm just really proud of myself for not being afraid to try something new. And I'm really happy I did it, even though everything hasn't been roses. So what's the good? The good is just seeing, new places. Kano is actually pretty historically significant as a trade center in Africa and also as an Arab slave trade center. The emir, they still have an emir in Kano. The mosque bombing that happened maybe a month ago, he was probably the target of that. It's predominantly Muslim, so most of the ladies cover. Most people, especially if you go to the old town, still dress in native Nigerian clothes. My coworkers, some of them dress native Nigerian, the men in kaftans and hats and the billowy tops, and some of them just wear regular kind of Western wear. Most of the women do wear traditional clothing, especially if they're from the north, so they wear long dresses, some wear hijabs, and it doesn't make a difference. They're just really cool. It does make a difference in terms of conducting business, though. You wouldn't want to have a meeting at Friday at 1 because everybody's going to be at mosque, or they declare public holidays at the last minute because the moon was sighted. I don't really get it because I'm not a Muslim. Or you don't know what day a particular holiday is because if it's cloudy and they don't see the moon, then it's on another day. So those are the challenges of working in Nigeria, or I should say northern Nigeria. Had the Salah holidays over here, so I went to work and there were rams in the parking lot, and those were going to be slaughtered and given out to the employees for the holidays, which I guess is cool. This is not a place you want to get sick. I got really sick. I've had dysentery and multiple colds. I swear they always is spraying something around here, deodorizer, insecticide. I don't know what's going on with the food. I've started just cooking my own food. So I guess I'm just a delicate Western flower and I can't take Africa, but I can't even blame that on Kano. I kind of get sick everywhere I go. But, I'm not a fan of Nigerian food. I'm sorry. I've had a couple of things like masa dabachi, which is like a fried rice cake thing. It's really yummy. And fera de nono, which is kind of like a fermented milk drink with millet. Those are really good. Let's see, I've had a goose, that's okay, and some other things. Suya, that's pretty good. But for the most part, I'm just kind of so-so on the food. Luckily, I have lots of different options, and I actually started cooking at home, so it's all good. Culturally, the people here are really super nice. Hardly any petty crime at all. Just really, really nice. Everywhere you go, people say, "You're welcome." It was really weird when I first got to work. And that's just kind of their way of welcoming you. So it's kind of the opposite exchange that you might see in the US. So you come in and people say, "You're welcome." And then you say, "Thank you." So I started doing it. When people start, I say, "Oh, you're welcome." Another thing that people say when I was sick all the time is, "How body?" Or "How's your body?" It was like, "Excuse me? How's your body?" It's like, "Oh, thank you. My body is very well." Or "How work?" That's pidgin. Or "How was your night?" People don't say, "How are you?" They say, "How was your night? How was your break?" They're very genteel, very polite, informal, but, just kind of cool at the same time. What's some of the other things? So people are very, like in correspondence, they always have kind regards, or would you kindly, greetings of the season. everybody's really, really super formal about that, but they're also really super sweet. So I really like the people here. I can't really wander like I like to do when I travel, just because of Boko Haram. You know, it's just ruined the lifestyle of the people here. I don't really feel endangered, but I'm not a person who worries like that. But it definitely has had an impact on the lifestyles of people here. If I go to the supermarket, I have to open my bag and get wanded. If I go to the mall, everybody has to get out of the car and open the hood and open the trunk and get searched. And then before you go in the mall, you get searched again because it's been a bombing target. So I just really feel more for the people. You can't walk around. People just don't feel safe. Like I don't go to the big market anymore. I went to the vegetable market today, and a lot of my coworkers won't even do that. So it really impacts the people who live here even more. I went to buy some Christmas presents before I went home, and my coworkers, my Nigerian coworkers, were really angry that I went to the market. But I was smart about my choice of markets. And plus, I just don't live in a fearful way. I want to be smart, but I don't live in fear. That's just not my personality. So Boko Haram definitely has a big impact. So my lifestyle is impacted by that, but I'm still glad to have this cultural experience. In terms of my work, I'm not loving it. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with the place that I work. People are engaged and doing great work. I just don't like my job in particular. So, you know, when my contract's up, we'll see how I feel about it then. But, you know, you got to try it to know, right? And we'll just see about that. Where am I going next? I think we're going to leave for the elections. The elections are in September, and it's not safe to be here. So I don't know if we're going to go to another part of Nigeria, or we may go to Europe. Isn't that a trip? And then from there, I want to go to Niger while I'm in Africa, and I would like to also go to Ghana, you know, where most Africans, Americans originated. Our ancestors came through Ghana, so that's where all of our cousins are. And when I'm done here, I think I want to go on a Camino de Santiago from France to Western Spain. But I'm open to almost anything. So just stay tuned. I think it's going to be a cool ride. So until next time, I wish you so much love. And pardon the Blair Witch Project. Goodbye, everybody. God bless.